Ladies and gentlemen, the 2 Live Show. Live show. We hit this bitch. 2 Live Show.
To get ready.
Get lit. 2 Live Show. Our facts legit. 2 Live Show. We got them views. 2 Live Show. She got them too. 2 Live Show.
You saw him.
2 Live Show. Ayy.
Welcome back. Glad to see you here with us.
Hello.
I am the nice one, and this is
Joy,
and this is my crew, and we are the 2 Live Show. What's up?
what's up? Yo, welcome back.
How you doing?
Back.
Yes.
How you doing?
I've been all right, man. Chilling, you know.
I think somebody made it to the second round.
Yeah. Ooh, and we had the best game last night for the idols, the icons of the NBA right now.
Let's go.
The 38-year-old and the 35-year-old balling out there. That's Steph and LeBron James. You see who won. You gotta use this sometime.
That's right.
You know?
Brooks, if you're gonna talk shit, you gotta back it up, buddy.
Oh, Dylan Brooks, they talking about the first series.
Yeah, you got it. You can't mouth off.
Nigga was dancing all in the damn tunnel and shit. Dance your ass right off the team, nigga.
Bye.
Shots fired.
Well, sorry.
Let's go to the next one.
Okay. All right, let's go.
So we're gonna go with the
Melanin Report.
The Melanin Report?
Melanin.
Okay, Melanin Report. All right, Melanin Report. Let's do that. The Melanin Report.
Nice weather.
Yeah, crazy weather.
Yeah.
Big facts, it's the Melanin Report. Big facts, it's the Melanin Report with Joy. Big facts, it's the Melanin Report with Cat. Big facts, it's the Melanin Report.
Hey!
That will always make me laugh.
Big facts, it's the Melanin Report.
Hey,
all right.
So nice.
So our Melanin Report comes from inventors. Inventors.
Awesome.
So you know those Ring security systems and all those security systems that we have now. You know what you should do? You should think a black woman.
Of course.
All right. Miss Mary Van Brinton Brown invented the first home security system in 1966.
Right.
Living in Queens, her husband worked late and she was afraid to, go out because the crime was high and the police weren't responsive. So she did what a black woman is going to do. Make something that makes works for her or help the world because, we're inventors. So in 1966, Brown invented a system that used a camera that could slide into or look through 4 peepholes in her front door. The camera's view would then appear on a monitor in her home so she could survey and potentially unwanted guests.
All right, all that.
All right. So as time went on, she, included some things and they got patent in 1969. And home security systems still use her same patent from her design. So thank you, Mrs. Mary Van Brinton Brown, for your contribution.
Big up to you, clapping all that.
Yes.
Had to put it on my side or something. Slipping.
I am not.
The shots fired is just
I
one,
mean,
it's
like,
one
I have
number
to,
over.
like,
It's one number
okay,
over.
Right.
Shots fired.
There you go. Still.
Everybody gets shot at. Let's get okay. Calm it down. Let me do it. Here we go. Yeah.
Too Light Show. News and sports.
5 questions, 30 seconds. Let's go.
All right. I don't know if you know, but we've been going through a lot of break-ins over in the Stockbridge in North Henry side of town. 130 on Stockbridge and apartments over there and off of Rock Quarry Road. It's really like Hudson Bridge area down that way in 138, but they hit them up bad during that little crazy rain we had. Over 130 cars were hit. So my question to you, saying that, knowing that these kids out here at the wee hours of the mornings trying to see if you slipping with your car is unlocked, and if you left something on the seats, what are you doing or what have you done to prevent this from happening to you?
Well, first of all, you raise better kids. All right, be home. You should know your kid is out at 3 a.m. So that's the first thing. Like,
Yeah,
do
duh.
better. Do better.
Terrible shit.
Horrible parenting is all I have to tell you. You're bringing city shit to a suburban area. So, what I would do is I would keep a 45.
Oh,
And if you want to
word.
try, if you want to try that life, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, and and I'm gonna say all to the people who shit getting broken into, and potentially you might be next. Like, communicate with your neighbors, bro. I know y'all don't speak a lot, and you don't want them all in your business and shit, and they corny or wherever the fuck they may be. I had issues before, but you got valuables. You pay HOAs. Sometimes you're paying for gates and shit to be secure, and the shit still getting broken into. Communicate, come up with some plans, you know what I'm saying? And let's get these little bastards off the road. Real shit.
Oh, yeah. That's going to happen if it doesn't.
It's going to keep going.
Yeah.
Sorry, so second question is, you saw my Lakers last night.
Our Lakers.
Dizzle!
Our Lakers, sir.
Yeah, our Lakers. I'm
Stop.
sorry. But hey, put on the claps, because you're going to have to definitely put the claps on this one.
Yeah, our Lakers.
Yeah, you see they up 1-0 on the Warriors. Warriors, come out and play. Yeah, nigga, we ready. We ready.
Oh, y'all.
All right, anyway, so you think it's going 6 or 7? Where do you think we're going with this?
It's going 5.
Wow.
Lakers in 5.
You hear this? That is a bold prediction.
Lakers in 5. I'm going to tell you why.
Whoa.
The Warriors are tired. They just went life and death with Sacramento. Steph Curry had to put on a Superman, Batman, Hulk Hogan, fucking Avengers cape to win. All right?
5.
So, Lakers in 5.
So 4-1.
4.
That's how they did the damn.
My prediction.
Okay, shit.
Right. Shout out to Javonte Davis for doing your damn thing, man.
Alright, we talked earlier about these stupid ass little goof ass fuckers and breaking in cars and just trying to see you slipping and catch you when you ain't looking and stealing shit from you. Are you packing? And this is a state where you can pack and react. So, are you ready?
I do not own a gun of any kind. One of the reasons why I have kids in there, and they will get in shit and find it. The second reason,
the car in the trunk.
That second reason why I don't have it is that I don't know where my your mindset of something bad happened never comes in. So I wouldn't I wouldn't know what to do in that second. So
So
I
do
that.
Scream and call 911.
Hopefully that works.
Yeah, as long as it's legal to carry and you don't need a license no more.
Smart move, Governor.
Yeah, that's why they out here packing like that. Thanks, Republicans. Just dumbass legislations. Anyway, number 4. This weather, man. This is the 4th one right here.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. 4. Sorry.
So, this weather is going warm, it's hot, it's cold in the morning, it's hot in the afternoon. If your immune system ain't right, you will be sick as fuck. So, what are you doing to protect yourself?
So I go to the gym and I work out. The last time I was sick is when I had COVID. Before COVID, I never got sick. Like, I don't get sick because good health. You have to work out with your body, all that stuff, right? So for me, it's just staying healthy, be active. So that's what I do to prevent any other unnecessary casualties or ailments. Yeah. The only thing I want to be doing when I'm 70 or 80 is chilling. No medications.
Yeah, 70, 80. Good luck. Some of us won't see that. I'm not speaking for myself. I'm trying to see 91.
Wow, amen.
90 in the hundreds.
Hondo. The Hondo.
And be still able to do this and shit. Yeah, the old nigga. Yeah. All my teeth. You see? If I keep my teeth like this at 100, boy, I'm
doing it.
winning. Anyway,
Last
last but
question.
not least, running this one. So it's gonna be a crazy summer. You'll be off. So any plans of taking off, or what you doing for the summer?
Going to places, going to Cali and Cancun, both family
Okay.
trips. So pray for me. So the kids are going out of country for the first time.
Ooh,
So they have
Mexico
to,
too.
yeah. So they're gonna
They
have.
got the Espanol. Habla Espanol.
No, absolutely not.
Sheesh.
We're gonna
La
try to.
casa.
We're gonna try to teach them
Yeah,
all
just in the
inclusive,
basics.
all inclusive because I refuse to
Alright.
pay for shit
All
that they're not
inclusive.
gonna eat anyway. So
Yeah,
I'll be eating good, but they'll just
So
be
you got a
eating
resort spot.
Yes,
All
indeed.
right. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Hopefully you're not spending the expenses on you, or.
Oh, that's me.
All right. You gotta do that. Boss up. I feel you.
A little bit.
All right, so we're gonna break down to RIPs.
We lost some good ones, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, RIPs,
Oh man,
man.
it's part of life.
Yep. The rest of that with the RIP.
Yeah, he's scrolling.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Anyway, Javante Davis, way to take your time and dismantle. Was an Instagrammer. You took your time, you saw your openings, and you took it. So shout out to you, sir. You handled your way.
Yes.
You are the face of boxing. 1.2 million buys.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, right. Sold out
Proud
gate.
of you, brother.
You sold out gate. So we're gonna. I would like to see you with Haney. Stevenson is gonna be an amazing fight. Whoever the young guns. Eventually, Ennis. Really good fighter. So we're gonna see how far Mr. Davis, he stays out of trouble, keeps his hand off of his ladies, and just does the right thing. He will be the next big star. He could possibly beat Mayweather's undefeated record.
Two Line Show presents the RIP edition. Rest in peace. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Rest in peace.
Yes.
Two Line Show.
Yeah, rep.
So we lost three very important
Pioneers in their own right.
First, Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer in the 90s was fucking must.
Everybody
talked about it. The next day at 11 o'clock, Channel 9 in LA.
Yeah. One of my girlfriends was on there.
Wow.
Yeah, she told me that shit.
That shit's
from Ohio. Shout out to
crazy.
her.
Yeah. Hey, that's crazy. So Jerry Springer died.
He Epps.
Unfortunately, he had cancer. So the second one is track gold medalist Tori Bowie died. She was only 32. The cause of her passing has not been released.
32 years old?
32 kid.
It wasn't self-inflicted, was it?
They don't know yet. They haven't released the information.
Man.
Yeah, so she
I don't know what's up with
mental
health for this new generation, but boy, they sure need talking to.
Yeah, and then of course the giant Harry Belafonte, activist Lisa Daylight come by, me wanna go home. Or jump Sonora, jump the body line, work Sonora, work a line, time jump in the line, everybody in time. Okay, I believe
my boy.
All right, he was an activist. He marched the king. He believed in black prosperity. All that, so you will be very missed at 91, I believe, Mr. Harry Belafonte.
Rest up, person. See you when I see you.
Amen. At the crossroads.
Yes.
All right. So we get into that.
Subjects.
Subject matter. What is it?
We ain't got no subject song, do we?
No.
It's subjects.
Good job. You need to record that. All right. What are we talking about? Oh, okay. That's right. What are we talking about, sir?
We're talking about, saying you. What are we talking about? I kind of forgot.
Oh my God! It was about should you stay or should you go?
Yeah. Wow. After the pay relationship.
Was that a new thing?
That was the shit we talked about last episode.
Oh, got you. All right.
relationships.
Wow.
You know, where you have to compromise where you stand at in the balancing of the household. But now you moved on. Now you're single. Are you happier? Are you doing what you want to do? Sure you are, but the bills are hitting you like, ain't no half, and ain't nobody taking care of all of it no more. So is all that great when you go to bed on a Saturday night and you sleeping by yourself? Is it still fun? When you got to pretend you can't go out with the girls because you got something else to do, but you really got nothing to do but Netflix and just chill the fuck out with some ice cream and shit? Or is it cool to be in a relationship, deal with the pros and cons of that, all the whining, bickering, and other people's feelings and emotional and them shutting off and some good shit in there too. So, is it better? How you feel about it?
So my first question is, do you think you're a relationship person, or do you think you need to be like, do you feel like you're more like I'm a single guy who likes to, I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. I plead the 5th.
I'm gonna let you get away with that.
Yes.
So for me right now, and probably in the past, like I do better by myself. Like when I take on somebody else, like he said, you gotta deal with emotions and feelings, and I'm sort of the type that will just sort of like shut that down.
That's usually
Like
me.
just like, all right, I can't deal with it right now, and it's sort of just push to the side versus like a mature and adult, like, okay, this is what you're feeling. I'm
definitely
just
mature.
Yeah, so I'm more like I can't take this on. So like for me, it's better for me to be single because I only have to worry about my feelings and how to like work with them and my issues.
So
I think-
you're one night stand in it, or
No, it's so the thing is like, for me it's
needs wants and stuff.
So for me, like honestly, that my libido was just it's like at an all-time low because I'm not thinking about it. It's like I'm not thinking about it. It's just like it's like the
person.
Yeah, it's like just it's so further from my mind. It's not even funny. So like,
just boring.
yeah, like it's just if I'm not even like it is like the last thing. If I had a top 100 list of things I need to do, it shit wouldn't be on there.
Damn,
right? I know.
99 problems.
And that shit is not one.
That ain't one.
No, not right now. So for me, just how I'm trying to move, start the next chapter of my life, I just can't take it on. Not only that, but then it's kind of like dating scene is completely different. Like it's not how it was. It's a cesspool of bullshit. So that's the first thing. Usually, like I have to like the people I've dated or just like gone out with, we were like friends first. You know what I mean? Like we had like a circle of friends from each. I kind of knew them before. I was like, okay. So, but that's kind of like where I'm geared to. Okay. Versus now, like I've just been going like the dating apps and be like, hey, let's go out because there's some real fucking losers out there, man. Get your life together.
So if they not more convenient, aren't you narrowing down to prevent the losers being in?
No, losers think in there. I don't care what you try to do. It's just sometimes they're just not where you are or where you think you need to be. So and then like their profiles, it's like when they say self-employed or entrepreneur, that's a flag, ladies.
Hey, I'm self-employed.
No, but we see your private, but you own a business.
Well, so maybe that's what they saying.
No, okay. Let me name that shit. Entrepreneur. Like you need to tell me what you fucking are doing. Where your entrepreneur is
so single sounds fun as hell. Damn. Well, I've heard. I kind of can speak from it. Relationships is cool. It can be fun and adventurous, and you can build. You can build a lot with, a significant other that you trust and, that, will kind of have your back.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can do all the leg work and them just benefiting off of it. That happens as well sometimes in relationships. So it's a lot of you doing and coming up with ideas and them like, did it work? Oh, it didn't work? Okay, well, good luck with the next one. So, them waiting on you to blow and while they, still give you the blues about basic shit. So relationships can be stressful for no fucking reason. Like, it can be a headache. But then, you know, you could be going through a personal pain, losing a family member, and they could be there, you know, to say the right thing or to do the right thing. And, you know what I'm saying? You always need somebody to talk to. That's a good person to talk to, you know, somebody you trust. And sometimes family ain't really close to you. And it is what it is. It ain't because of you, it's because of them. So you ain't close to them. So it's like your significant other is probably one of your better reasons why you chose them because everybody else is pretty much non-existent. So relationships can be cool, like I said, but you know, a lot of ups and downs and shit. So depending on where you at, you can be where she at, happy and smiling and just deal with and what you want to deal with. Or you can be locked in and try to build some shit and when it don't happen and you ain't got no criteria of if you can go slip into something while you're waiting on them to feel like wanting to.
He said slip into something. That's what he meant.
I'm saying
Slip it.
you would want that to happen, but you know, just put,
Oh.
you know, like a buddy pass or you know, whatever you call it, you know, what the kids call it, a little side thing.
A little side thing.
My little doo wop, my little sugar doo wop. What did he say?
Shit, I don't know.
My little doo wop.
Yeah,
My
I mean,
sugar
like,
doo-wop.
I mean, they both have pros and cons. You know,
Yeah,
it's
so
not. It's not.
You have to choose
What works for you.
what works for you.
Yeah.
Don't stay in shit because, you know, he's taking care of some bills. And if you do that, you got to take the journey for what it's worth. You know, that's why you're there.
Or fellas, if she just looks good and gives decent head.
And you take care of everything. That's the payoff. You a 4 and she a 8. You got to pay some bills, bro. It's just how it works, you know. Or she a 7 and he a 8, 6 or 4, but he busts her whole leg open to a 9, so he got super benefits. That's why the boss bitch is fucking with these broke niggas because they get broke off. The niggas in their same field and got lazy and shit, and they ain't breaking niggas off. I'm 50, and I'm still would tear your whole box side up. So. Let's go.
And that's what we call advertising.
Yeah.
that's what we call That's exactly what we call advertising.
Yeah, so you know, you just gotta be persistent and consistent and you know, stay ready, man. That's all it boils down to, you know.
Also, just because you're single doesn't mean that you're always going to be in that position. It's like just right now, this is just what your season is right now. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. After getting out of a long relationship or haven't been in a relationship in a long time, you know, you become, you know, just used to how your life currently is. So, but if there's a nice guy that comes your way, somebody that not even nice, but somebody that you vibe to, give it a shot. All right, I'm not telling you to stay like me forever or anything like that, but
choose the bus driver.
All right, Tyler Perry.
No, the damn Ebony K. Williams thing where she got hit on for saying she'd rather deal with the owner of the bus company, not the driver.
No, but also Tyler Perry, the guy who was a bus driver. So
yeah, and that's why they said they would date a bus driver if he looked like the dude.
Oh, Shamar Moore.
Yeah.
Not with them braids. Anyway, so the point is, each side has its strengths and weaknesses. You know, they say partnering up is better because, you know, the load is shared. They also said single is better because you don't got to deal with the bullshit on the other side. So right now, for me...
So be ready for both sides.
Be ready for both sides. Whatever suits you, go that way. All right? So I guess we're going to get into a joy and pain.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So my joy is that I am almost on summer vacation 16 days from now. And I cannot...
Summer vacation
working.
Oh, you said, what did you say?
Summer vacation.
Summer vacation. I said certification.
Yeah, I was like, no, summer vacation. My pain.
Talking that chicken change.
No.
I'm sorry.
So then, my pain. Wow, my pain is like all these unnecessary shootings. Like in the past 2 or 3 days, we had like one shooting after another. Like, fuck. When is it gonna make common sense? Not everybody needs to have a fucking gun. It's not that serious. it's just one thing. We got one in Atlanta today. Some guy got pissed off at his girl. You know, last week this asshole shot 5 people because they told him to stop shooting. You know, before that, fucking kids are getting shot in the driveway because it's an accident. It's just too much. Absolutely too. And then in Kentucky, they went into the school and shot children. Like, it's just fucking exhausting. And then overseas, some asshole shot 8 people. But what I loved about what they did is they didn't show his face and they didn't release his name because they're not trying to make stars out of these assholes like we did here. So, yeah.
All right. Well, real spill is stay dangerous out here. It's not a game. You can't go as your life as business as usual or your day as a normal day. You have to be ready for any and every little thing and communicate with your family. You know what I'm saying? Let them know where you're gonna be at, what you're getting involved with, and these parents, these kids who letting them go out here and wild out. Don't be on the news crying about why they shoot my baby and he just was playing games with his friends and they was not really breaking in the car. That bullshit. We don't want to hear that. The hardworking people who strive to get the houses and the cars in front of their driveway, they don't want to hear that bullshit about your son. They ain't mean to do that and why you had to shoot them, because that's what's gonna happen to these niggas. They're gonna get handicapped, and then when that happens, you're gonna be crying and shit. But instead of crying, why don't you just teach them how to fucking be their ass at home and do something more constructive in their life, and get somebody in their life that's gonna steer them in the right direction. If they're not, they're going to prison or they're going to the burial grounds.
That's real. That's real. So y'all, please talk to your children, be involved. All right, we don't need any more bullshit.
And parents, man, raise your boys, man. Stop being MIA. That's the reason why these niggas acting like bitches most of the time, because they raised by their mom. So, till next time, it's 2 Live Show.
Lakers in 5.
We love you guys.
Lakers in
Keep
5.
looking at us,
Lakers
and we'll
in
look
5.
back. Holla.
Bye. Lakers in 5.
Show.